Hi, my dear friends. My name is Saman Sarkar. I am editor of TripuраInfo.com. This is a web portal we publish from USA, and along with me, various Tripura NRIs and other peoples from India also involved. TripuраInfo.com is Tripura's only non-profit media. We do not take any advertisements, and also we are not affiliated with any political party or any political ideologies. So this is a platform for the voice of people from Tripura. We have been in Tripura since 6 years, and I'm the editor of the TripuраInfo.com. The main reason I'm coming online live to in front of all of you, because democracy in Tripura is under severe attack since 13 months, since the BJP government, after many promises, most of these are false promises, which is called Jumla promises that delivered before assembly election in 2018. And they came into power by fooling lakhs of people in Tripura. A major chunk of those people who got fooled by BJP's false promises are unemployed youths of Tripura. Also various sections of people who badly needed a job for survival. And BJP, back in assembly election in 2018 in Tripura, they just won the election based on all kinds of false promises, as well as offering many absurd promises like giving a free cell phone to lakhs of youths. And then BJP's Tripura head Sunil Devdhar along with current Chief Minister Biplab Deb, they are all promised to lakhs of youths in Tripura that if you give a missed call to a single number, they are going to give you jobs in Tripura. So that kind of bullshit promises BJP made before assembly election last year, and it was held in 18th February 2018, and the results were declared on 3rd March. So BJP basically came in Tripura by delivering all kinds of false hopes, false promises, cheating, all those things they did. So basically they cheated Tripura's lakhs of those voters who thought, okay, we are going to gain something if we vote for BJP, so let's cast our vote for the BJP. So this is how BJP got into power last year. I'm not affiliated with any party, so I'm not going into specifics about any single party here. But I'm coming to the main topic. After conquering power last year, BJP, public expected it will be a party of honest people, or at least some percentage of the promises they promised which will be delivered. But since 13 months, what we are seeing is Biplab Deb, being an illiterate or fool by himself, he maligned Tripura's image nationally, internationally, by telling all kinds of bullshit, which probably any mentally imbalanced person will say, like internet existed in Mahabharata era, then Dana didn't deserve to be Miss World or Miss India. From that, he continued his gaffes, and Tripura became, India's national gaffe factory. So Tripura, since decades, all the grades from Sachin Debbarman to current Deepa Karmakar to Somdev Debbarman, to many grades and geniuses this state produced. Even though our state Tripura is tiny, but Tripura produced great talents in national and international arena. But this fool, Biplab, just by his foolish gaffes, he destroys Tripura's image alone in this 12 to 13 months. He sat on the Chief Minister post, and by sitting on the Chief Minister post, the first thing he did is he hired all kinds of criminals to surround himself, and one of the top criminals is Pratima Bhaumik. Whoever from BJP watching this talk, I'll ask you one question. Didn't you find a clean track record or any basic honesty oriented person in whole Tripura that you have to pick a criminal like Pratima Bhaumik for your Lok Sabha candidate? You have to answer to the people, not to me, because people are going to reject you, and as a national party you are going to lose nationally just because bringing all those criminals into your party. Also, Tripura people also going to destroy you in Tripura via votes, because this criminalization of politics in Tripura is totally unacceptable. We do not accept Tripura's more than 95% people. We do not accept BJP's criminalization of Tripura politics. So I condemn, along with me, all my brothers, sisters in Tripura. You must raise your voice and condemn this criminalization of Tripura politics. Pratima Bhaumik, Biplab Dev, they do not belong to Tripura. They belong to the dark world, the dark crime world. Only criminals live there. Till now in Tripura, whoever is in BJP party or BJP supporter thinking to cast your vote for Pratima Bhaumik tomorrow, think again. It is not my coconuted stories. It is in the police records. She has committed multiple murders. She has committed multiple crimes. She and her family's main source of income is selling fancy deal, ganja, drugs across Tripura and smuggling to Bangladesh. So how you are going to cast your vote to such a criminal? Not only me, Tripura's lakhs of people's problem is this kind of criminals entry into politics. We as a civil society and citizens of India, and as a mark of respect to our freedom fighters who gave their life for this country's freedom before 1947, it is our responsibility, it is our moral responsibility not to cast our vote for a criminal and not to allow any criminals entry into any political party. Among all the Lok Sabha candidates in Tripura, only Pratima Bhaumik has such criminal track record. No one else has that criminal track record. So I would request all the BJP supporters, this is the time as a human as well as an Indian citizen to understand the pain of Miss Chobi Debnath, who was Lok Sabha candidate Pratima Bhaumik's brother's Bishwajit's wife, Pratima Bhaumik's sister-in-law. So I would request all Tripura's BJP supporters, whoever is seeing this speech, to feel the pain of Miss Chobi Debnath, a poor, hapless, 24 years old, rural woman who was murdered by Pratima Bhaumik by pressing a pillow by Pratima on her face, and Chobi Debnath's 2 months old son, 2 months old baby son was beside her on a bed. And these are not my stories. This is written in Tripura Police FIR documents, which is in the public domain. Everyone can read it and learn. On 17th April 2014, around 4 p.m. in the afternoon, how Pratima Bhaumik and her brother Bishwajit Bhaumik murdered in cold blood Miss Chobi Debnath at their Dhanpur home beside Chobi Debnath's 2-month-old baby son. You wake up your eyes and ears, you open and think, what kind of brutality, what kind of brutal crime it was. Not only that, Pratima Bhaumik is a career criminal. I would request, cutting across all party lines and especially BJP supporters, Think about her crimes. Think about her crime history. Think about her drug smuggling. And think about from where she is spending crores of money in election. All these are drug monies. She is running drug cartel around the whole Tripura, and that is the main source of income. And all over the Tripura now, from opposition parties to common public, there is no democracy exists. No one can protest against this criminality which BJP brought in Tripura. No one can protest against Biplab Dev and Pratima Bhaumik. I, along with all of you, protest and condemn this criminalization of politics. We have to unite. We have to defeat these criminals at any cost. Even if it is a personal cost, you all should be determined that tomorrow you must cast vote and defeat these criminals. This is very important that we defeat the criminals in politics. They have a lot of money. They have muscle power. They have government. They have drug money. They have bought all media, all newspapers, to everything. But poor people's life is in peril because of this. And as you know, today is a very good day because today Modi's biopic was stopped from releasing. Apart from that, Supreme Court is taking action on the Rafale files. So I would request whoever is in BJP listening this, that you cannot fool and cheat Indian public, Indian citizens, and just win few election and think that you are the smarter. Don't think that. Public are the more smarter than you, and it's you who has to go to people's court on someday because all the crimes you are committing today. So I am telling all my brothers, sisters in Tripura, you give your vote to any party, make sure whomever you are casting your vote, that person is not a criminal like Pratima Bhaumik. Pratima Bhaumik kind of criminals entry into politics. It's a shame in our democracy. These are the people destroying our democracy by entering into politics. And as you know, Biplab Dev, since coming into power since 13 months, from giving free mobile to youths or giving missed call jobs or giving 50,000 jobs within first 1 year, or even giving 50,000 ducks in Nirmahal, everything he promised, each and everything was a cheating. Everything was a jumla. Can anyone show me BJP did a single good thing other than jumla and cheating people? Can anyone show? No. So whether it is based on performance of BJP or it is the personal character of a career criminal like Pratima Bhaumik and her previous murders and smugglings, it is all in the public domain. So everyone, I request all my friends tomorrow, when you go and cast your vote, you think how a rural woman, Miss Chobi Debnath, how she was brutally killed by Pratima Bhaumik. That is written all in police investigation report, how she was killed. It is all in the public domain. So you must use your common sense and love for the democracy in India, also love for your motherland, and you should defeat these evil forces which is destroying India's every fabric. It is our time to stand up and it is our time to raise our voice, and we should unite against all kinds of terror and attacks and defeat these criminals. This is our moral duty as Indian citizens, and also take it as a second freedom struggle after 1947, that unless we defeat these Jumla buggers, India will be bleeding, India will be destroyed, and people in Tripura, drugs are already in every corner of the society, and these criminals will destroy the society further beyond repair. So it is all of your moral duty to fight against criminals. This is not the time to surrender to terror. So I request all my Tripura brothers and sisters, You vote for anyone, but not for the criminal Pratima Bhaumik, and this type of people must be defeated in election. Election is a celebration of democracy. It comes once in 5 years. And in democracy, there is no place for criminals. So I would request, especially my friends in BJP, this is the time you should show that how much you love Mother India, how much you love Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, how much you love India's freedom fighters, how much you love our India's heritage and Indian harmony and respect for our constitution and democracy. So tomorrow is the day you must defeat criminals like Pratima Bhaumik. I would request again, it is the time to fight against criminals and defeat them. With this, I am ending my talk today. Good luck for tomorrow, and again uphold our democracy. Jai Hind.